Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Resident Evil 4 Remake. This is Chapter 8. Let's go!
Bruce, come in. Things went to shit. We took refuge inside a castle, but I've just been separated from Baby Eagle.
Saving you.
Bruce, you're breaking up. Do you read me?
For what? Chopper.
Chopper.
Damn it. So much for that.
I don't know why that's Chopper. Anyway, welcome back. Let's continue. Find Ashley. Well, I mean, duh.
Having a rough day, stranger.
You don't know the half of it.
Something new for you, mate. Thank
You always say that.
Anything else I can help you with? Give that. Don't get yourself killed now.
Shut up. Like, okay, you know what? I take it back, because last video I said,
Gun rhymes with
people... Shush. Because that's exactly... People want to hate it on Ada's voice. I hate his voice. Compared to the original Merchant, you are absolutely nowhere near as good.
for a reason, stranger.
But that is just my opinion. And as somebody that I follow famously once said, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. No? All right. Anyway, so where were we on the discussion of Resident Evil 6? So I love to call Resident Evil 6 basically the Avengers of the Resident Evil games, whereas like Death Island was the Avengers of Resident Evil movies.
Sorry to interrupt. What the hell is happening?
You're fine. Fuck you. Thank you. Ooh, rude. Whee!
One down.
But yeah, I would say, oh my god. Just so rude. But yeah, like Resident Evil 6 was basically like, what if we just took pretty much all the characters, not all the characters, because that's the thing. It really was only, it was Chris, Leon, Ada, and Sherry. But that's still more than, you know, a lot of the other games. And we were also mixing people. Realistically, yeah, because who did they leave out of... Yeah, I think only Ada, which is, again, annoying, but, like, really, Death Island was the Avengers of the Resident Evil everything, because that was everybody, wasn't it? That was, like, Chris, Leon, Jill, Rebecca... I want to say Claire? I should really look this up. Let me look it up real quick. Resident Evil Death Island. Hunnigan, yes. Rebecca, Chris, Jill, Claire, Leon. Yeah, so I would, like, the main group, that really is the Avengers of the Resident Evil. Whereas I think a lot of people just immediately were like, oh no, it's 6 because it's like Claire or Chris, Leon meeting up for the first time. They're pointing guns at each other. Oh no, what's happening? And it was this whole like overarching story that was very interesting just in the way that it was presented. Like you had each game was kind of, or each campaign was its own thing. Like Jake and Sherry's was a lot more stealth melee, almost kind of like Metal Gear Solid-y. And oh my god, I'm blanking on a word. I don't think I grabbed the... No, I didn't. Was it back up there and I just didn't grab it? What the fuck? Yeah, theirs was a lot more like Metal Gear Solid, just sneaking around more than anything, and like Oh, there we go. Whoops. Um, Chris's was much more like, or Chris and Piers was way more like the action movie of the action movies, like very almost Call of Duty at times, mixed with just like whatever action movies you can think of, and sort of like monster movie, still monster mutation things, especially at the end. And I would say Ada and Leon's were both sort of samey, but not completely same. But they were the closest to the horror of the Resident Evil stuff, and that's probably why I did resonate to those two campaigns more than the others. But I still enjoyed the game as a whole. I just think we were trying to do so much at once.
You can stop right there, Leon.
It's not good. I acknowledge that it's not
Would you make
good.
me use this? Would you?
Well, after 6 years, that is one hell of a greeting. Ada.
You don't seem surprised. Interesting.
Try using knives next time. Better for close encounters.
Not a bad move. Very smooth.
So who are you working for this time?
Oh, Leon. You know I don't work in town. Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what. You walk away now, and who knows? Maybe you'll live to meet me again. And then I might get you that greeting you were looking for.
You think I'm gonna give up that easy?
Right. How about we continue this discussion another time?
Yes, I acknowledge it.
Run to here.
I know it's not good. I still stand by my statements that nobody deserves to be sent hate, but I know it's not good. And also, I mean, this whole scene compared to the original of them two meeting for the first time and her doing that whole ass backbend flip, which they also then recreated when she met Alice in Retribution movie. Like, you can't hold a candle to that. Oh, where the hell is the other lithograph? That's not it. Do I shoot these? I forget. No, I don't think so. No. Oh, I hate when I can't remember what the fuck I'm doing. Oh no, is it these? I swear I'm supposed to shoot something. It sucks when I don't remember shit, honestly. Oh my god, nope, that's not it. Wow. Okay, great. Oh, this is bad. Why can't I remember? Help me. I'm talking to myself. Is it back? It's not back here. Right? No. No. Anyway, Resident Evil 6. They just were, yeah, again, we were just trying to do way too much in a singular game. And again, and they also were mixing elements. Like, I will say, as much as Leon did try to stick to the more survival horror-y version, it was also like that whole plane sequence was also very like action movie-y, but still having the closed encampment. That's not the right word. The closed, like, oh my god, why can't I remember what to do? I'm looking it up. Why am I forgetting what the fuck I need to do? Oh my god. I am literally very stupid. Oh my god, why am I forgetting what the hell I need to do? Resident Evil 4, Chapter 8. Like, I know it's probably literally right in front of me, and yet I am truly just like... okay. Shows the wine cellar. Treasure. Okay. It's on a shelf near the door you came in. No, didn't I grab that one? Didn't I grab that one? Is that? Oh my god, I am literally so fucking stupid. I love that for me. Oh my god, I am so stupid. I'm so stupid. Okay, at least this one I know. No. Where the hell is the... Ah, there we go. Okay, put that there. Grab this. Put that there. Oh, I literally... Okay, wow, I wasn't even trying. I was trying, but I wasn't even, like... Well, at least I was able to do that quickly to make up for the horrible shit from before. Yeah, I still liked Resident Evil 6, but I understand why we almost had to go, like... so far... like... back into super survival horror for 7. It was a little weird. Not weird, but just like completely doing a whole new character and making this. I don't really know who else they could have done. But making the two games focusing on Ethan Winters was fine. He was just sort of almost... He was another...
Stench of battle on you, mate.
You could have it on you if you'd let me shoot you.
Got a selection.
He was...
Good, that's good work if I do.
Shut up! Oh wait, I have to sell stuff. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. He was just sort of a nothing burger of a... not that one. Whoops. He was just a nothing burger of a... character, because they didn't really, like, I don't know, to me, he was fine, but he was like, okay, yeah, he wanted to save his wife, and then he wanted to save his daughter, like, okay, and, like, it was almost because, like, it was such personal stories that it almost... What the fuck was... Oh, girl.
You appear to have lost your companion.
She said meeting you once was enough.
How convenient, as I was growing tired of the modern touch. Let's play this game of ours in true Salazar fashion.
Come here, you little bastard. But to me, like, the whole point of the games, while it's quote-unquote personal, we're saving the world, or at least saving certain things, and trying to stop things from spreading. Ethan's was always much more like, I must save my wife, or find my wife. I must save my daughter, and do that. There was never, like, it's not all for the greater good, it's just whatever the fuck Ethan was doing, and that, to me, almost made it, like... not less personable, but like less just... I wasn't as invested. I wasn't as like... I enjoyed the games for sure. I just... I also enjoyed... I enjoyed Village. I enjoyed Village not more than 7, like, but what am I trying to say? Not more than 7, but more than like 8. I think a lot of people didn't like 7 as much, interestingly.
Okay, I think I see how this works.
I'm glad you do, because I just realized I should have jumped down instead of... Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay. Anyway, thanks, Leon. I think people really liked that it went back to the survival horror, and I'm not mad. I'm also glad that it did, but I also just thought Village was at least more like fleshed out and more like in terms of like, let's make a whole overarching story narrative, because I have to like, while 7 is good and has its moments and this and that, I hate that whole section with Mia on the ship. It is awful. Like, the whole ship section as a whole is just so unnecessary, in my opinion. Did not need to happen. Whereas I don't feel that way about anything, like whether it was Chris's bit or anything Ethan. I just enjoyed 8. I did slightly less enjoy the one baby segment, the dollhouse with the baby. I liked the parts of it where we're like, let's do a puzzle or this or that, but I was also just like, I'd rather not deal with this shit right now, because I already know we're gonna have to deal with something relatively kind of similar in Requiem with that giant monster creature, which I'm not saying spoilers, I'm just going based on what I've seen and heard. Plus, well, I'll go with what I've seen and heard versus what my personal theory is. Because a lot of people originally saying, oh, that's Alyssa and that Victor, whoever experimented on her. I'm really hoping that's not the case. I do not need my goat. It's already bad enough you killed Alyssa. Let's also not fucking experiment on her and turn her into a giant monster creature that's chasing her daughter. But what I'm thinking, because of that other little girl that they showed in one of the more recent, the last trailer, I think, and how that little girl looks very similar to Grace, and there are parts of it that I think also the big monster looks relative. Like, they just assumed, oh, it kind of looks, I guess, related, so it's probably her mother. But I think something to do with clones. I don't know exactly what, but I feel like there's something with clones and experiments and things, and that giant monster has got to be a failed experiment version of Grace. I think that is my personal theory. We will find out in literally a week, but yeah. But yeah, that was the one section of Village where I was like, can we not maybe have this? I would love it if we just didn't have this and had something else maybe. That'd be fantastic, actually. You can also tell, especially nowadays with... Oh, I guess I shouldn't get... Because I was about to start getting into Village more. Let me first go back to 7. The Baker family is fucking insane, and I mean that in the best way possible. That is horror done insane. It almost kind of felt like minus... Well, no, I can't. I was about to say I can't even say minus the chainsaw. It's almost kind of like Resident Evil met the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Really, except you just don't have Leatherface. You just have the family. But you also, you had chainsaws. Whee! Thank you. But yeah, I thought it was great. I just, in the beginning where you're just sort of running away from, oh god damn it, why can't I think of the father's name right now? Jack. When you're running away from Jack and just sort of basically shitting your pants the entire time, I'm just oh, I know I'm gonna screw this up somewhere, somehow. I mean, sometimes you do. Actually, one of the most interesting things that I'm pretty sure, not everybody knows about, although, well, not every... I say that this game hasn't been out for years and years and years, but, an interesting tidbit maybe that you might not know. In that original section, because you get your hand chopped off by Mia or whatever, but you can also get your foot taken off. I'm pretty sure, or not. Why do I say things like I'm not sure? Like it's happened. I just don't want to be like, no, actually it was this or it was this. But you get you can have one of his feet be removed as well if you get caught by Jack in the original. In the like beginning section, but I feel like a lot of people don't have that happen to them, so a lot of people don't know about it. But it almost does make me wonder, like, is that because he immediately is able to like heal it back on? That's not correct, but heal it, like use the same thing to put his arm back on that he
Open for traffic.
I don't. Why is the English not Englishing right now? You know what I mean? The like liquid stuff that he's like, oh, if I put this on here, suddenly everything's basically okay, which is, video game logic. We love it. Although I think it's actually explained in 8 just because at that point he's already dead and become a molded creature. That's why he can do that, but... Bye-bye.
Sorry, I've had my fill of you guys.
You've only seen 2. But yeah,
Where are you?
I don't know. Maybe in this next room.
Let's stay back. It might hurt me again. I'm so scared. When that happened, it wasn't myself anymore. I was something else.
She must have been terrifying. I know.
You too?
It's okay to be afraid, you know. But you can't run. You gotta keep moving forward. We will beat this.
Will we?
Together.
I don't know if I can.
You can.
Damn, he answered that so
Just give me a
quick.
heads up before you stab me next time, okay?
Leon, thanks.
I don't know why that's so funny. Like, he answered that so... It's like, I don't know if I could do... You can. Oh, okay. Oh, there goes the shitty accuracy again. Let's go. Alright. That'll do it for this chapter. Next up is the garden area. Woo. Alright. Thank you all so much. And I guess, yeah, I'll finish my thoughts on Resident Evil Village and 7 there, and then we'll move on to other games and pastures, probably. But thank you all so much for watching. If y'all enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. This has been Andrew B. signing off until next time. Bye.